Alright, listen up. I'm about to say something that's probably gonna piss a lot of you off. You don't actually have a discipline problem. What you've got is an easy life addiction. Yeah, I said it. And the scary thing is you don't even see it happening. It's just quietly running the show.
Let me paint a picture of your average morning, okay? You wake up, eyes still half closed. First thing you do? Grab that phone off the nightstand. Maybe you tell yourself it's just to check the time. But we both know how that goes. One notification turns into a quick scroll, then another. Then you're watching some random reel, laughing at a meme, and suddenly, boom, an hour's gone, just vanished. You sigh, put the phone down for a second, and mutter to yourself, okay, today's the day. I'm gonna start right now. But you don't. You sit there, staring at the wall, feeling that familiar guilt creep in. And it's not because you're lazy. Not really. It's because your brain has already made its choice. Comfort over effort every single time. Let me ask you something real quick, and be honest with me here. When was the last time you did something that was actually hard without having to force yourself through it? Like, genuinely chose the difficult thing because you wanted to? Exactly. Most of us can't even remember. Look, your brain is wired this way. It's not broken. It's just doing what it was built to do. Avoid pain, seek pleasure, conserve energy. That's Survival 101 from way back when our ancestors were running from saber-toothed tigers. But here's the problem. Your life today has made avoiding discomfort ridiculously easy. Food, DoorDash, one tap, 20 minutes. Entertainment, Netflix, YouTube, TikTok, whatever you want, whenever you want, perfectly tailored to keep you hooked. Dopamine, it's everywhere. Likes, comments, matches, wins in games, next episode autoplay. It's a never-ending buffet. So, when the moment comes to do something that actually matters, writing that report, hitting the gym, learning a skill, building your business, your brain looks at the effort required and goes, why the hell would I put myself through that discomfort when I can feel good right now with zero struggle? And just like that, you lose another day. But here's the part that almost nobody talks about. The more comfortable and easy your daily life becomes, the harder any real work starts to feel. It's not that the work itself got tougher. The work is the same as it always was. You changed. Your tolerance for discomfort? It's dropped through the floor. That's why you can scroll mindlessly for 3 straight hours and feel nothing. But trying to focus on deep work for even 20 minutes feels like climbing a mountain with weights on your back. It's not random. It's not just how you are. It's conditioning. Every time you choose the easy path, you're training your brain to expect instant gratification. And over time, that training makes normal effort feel unbearable. You're not weak. You've just been living in a world designed to make weakness feel normal. Let me be brutally honest with you for a second. You're not stuck because life dealt you a bad hand. You're not stuck because of your boss, your circumstances, the economy, or whatever excuse feels comfortable today. You're stuck because, day after day, you keep choosing the easy option. Every single time. Those tiny little choices, hitting snooze, scrolling instead of working, eating junk instead of cooking, binge watching instead of reading, they don't feel like much in the moment, but they're quietly stacking up. They're building a life you don't even want. A version of you that feels trapped, frustrated, and secretly disappointed every night when you lie in bed thinking, tomorrow will be different. Sound familiar? Now, hold on, don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying you need to become some monk who gives up all comfort and lives in a cave eating rice and meditating 24/7. That's not realistic. And honestly, it's not even healthy. This isn't about removing every bit of ease from your life. It's about stopping letting comfort control you. Right now, comfort is calling the shots. It's deciding when you work, when you rest, what you eat, how you spend your time. And you're just along for the ride. It's time to flip that. Here's a simple shift that can quietly start changing everything. Start making slightly harder choices. Not massive, extreme, life overhaul stuff. That never lasts anyway. Just small, slightly uncomfortable decisions day after day. Instead of reaching for your phone the second you feel bored, sit with it for a few minutes. Feel that restlessness. Instead of telling yourself, I'll start in an hour, just start for 5 damn minutes. Open the laptop. Write one sentence, do one push-up, whatever it is. Instead of defaulting to whatever feels good in the moment, choose the thing that moves you forward, even if it sucks a little. That's it. Discipline isn't built in these huge, heroic moments you see on Instagram. Those are mostly fake anyway. Real discipline is built in these tiny, boring, slightly annoying decisions you make when no one's watching. Every single one of them is a vote for the person you want to become. And this next part, man, this is where it actually starts getting powerful. You don't need more motivation. You've had enough pep talks. You've watched enough rise and grind videos. What you actually need is friction. Make the bad habits harder to do. Make the good habits ridiculously easy to start. That's the real game. For example, put your phone in another room when you need to focus. Or better yet, use one of those apps that locks it for a set time. Before you even sit down to work, clear the distractions. Close all tabs, put water and whatever you need right there so you don't have an excuse to get up. Set the smallest possible next action. Not write the whole report. Just open the document and write the title. When your environment is fighting you, you lose every time. When it starts working with you, things change fast. I've seen it in my own life. When I finally stopped keeping snacks in the house and started laying out my gym clothes the night before, suddenly going to the gym wasn't this big battle anymore. It just happened more often. And yeah, at the beginning, it's gonna feel uncomfortable as hell. You're gonna feel restless, bored, irritated. Your brain is going to throw a tantrum like a little kid who just had his toys taken away. That's normal. That's your brain detoxing from years of easy dopamine hits. It's withdrawal. Plain and simple. Give it time, it adjusts, it always does. The restlessness fades. The boredom becomes tolerable. And slowly you start feeling this quiet strength building inside you. Think about this for a second. What if the real problem was never your lack of motivation, but the environment you've built around yourself? So let's make this dead simple. No complicated 37-step systems, no 997 hours courses. If you actually want to change your life, here's what it comes down to. Cut back on the easy dopamine sources that are quietly draining you. Start stacking small efforts every single day. Take control of your environment so it supports you instead of sabotaging you. And most importantly, build your tolerance for discomfort. Learn to sit with it instead of running from it. That's it. No magic, no overnight transformation, just better control over the little things. Do this consistently, and you'll look back in 6 months and barely recognize your old self. Because deep down, you already know exactly what you should be doing. You've known for a long time. You just haven't been doing it. Not because you're weak or broken or fundamentally flawed, but because your life, your phone, your routines, your environment made it way too damn easy not to do it. The good news? You can change that starting today. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be slightly better than yesterday. If this hit you in the chest even a little bit, do one thing right now. Don't try to change your whole life today. That's how people burn out. Just make one slightly harder choice before this video ends. Put the phone down for 10 minutes and do something that actually matters to you. And hey, if you want more of this, stick around. In the next video, I'm going deeper into something that changed everything for me. Why your brain keeps pulling you back to those old habits no matter how hard you try to fight them. Once you understand how that loop actually works, you stop fighting yourself so hard. And you start actually winning. So if you're still here, drop a comment and tell me, what's one small harder choice you're gonna make today? I read every single one. And I'll see you in the next one.